Hello everyone and welcome to Wolfside channel. So Henrik was talking about the security zones and the new player noob experience. So first of all, working on security zones is maybe not a bad idea. I mean, some other games also have this. Some people said it was EVE Online or I don't know. And also some other games have something like the security zones. And Henrik's idea was in generally just to place a few guards outside there or maybe at some points, just the new players don't get ganked 24/7. Also something like the social reputation system inside the cities, just for example in Tindrem, for example, that you can only go into the cathedral, the holy cathedral, if you have a very good or very high standing with the Tindremic Empire, which some people, by the way, can't reach because of their clade. Just for example, some clades can't get a reputation from the Tindremic Empire over 10 or over 25 it was, or something like that. And this system also ties in with the nation system that will come. Henrik talked in a lot of streams about that topic, but not so much in detail, not so much like how exactly would that be also in this stream, not how exactly how that should be, but at least that you get a general idea what Star Wars is planning there with the security zones, because some people wrote like, oh, this is the death of mortal, now we have security zones where you can farm and no one can kill you. I guess this is not the case, but I'm not very sure about that. And some also wrote like lawless zones is shit, because if you're going there and you're getting killed, blah blah. But the thing is, if it's a no lawless zone and you know that it's a lawless zone and there's a lot of loot, then yeah, you get the point. Then please expect death. But for the security zones and for the new player experience, this is just in my opinion a good idea to improve the new player experience, because so many people, I mean, alone if you read the Reddit posts or the reviews, or I don't know, if you ask the people that are quitting the game and like, why are you quitting? And it's often the case that they say, I tried that, and every time I get ganked, I get killed, or I got murdered while I was slaying pigs, or some other small stuff they were doing slightly outside the doors of some city or whatever stuff. And that is good that Star Wars at least react to that. But let's see when these changes will come, and if they will come soon, or if they will come with the free-to-play release or after the Epic game release, or when the huge player influx comes. Because just my personal opinion is you should fix that shit before all the new player will come, because many new players will get maybe the same experience and maybe quit. On the other hand, you can also say, yeah, if you joining this game and you get your ass kicked 24/7 and you can't handle that, then you're not in the right game. And these are more or less two sides that always come up in the conversations on Reddit or on Steam and stuff like that, that people are like, we need to protect new players, and then there are people that are saying we don't need to protect new players, and because they would quit anyway and stuff like that. But now a lot more interesting what Henrik says about all this stuff.
In your roadmap, what zone rules means. So that is where we all starting cities, capitals and so on will have high security, and depending on your access there will be different tiers, so you can actually become a famous Tindremic nation player character and gain from that. But obviously opposite, you will be more and more outcast. You maybe enter a town, but if they don't like you, they may refuse services. Then of course the next step will be you're not even allowed in the town. If you are very liked, you may be able to access certain areas and buildings and services that no one else can access if they are not as liked. So that more spectrum. And then it goes outside of the city to low security. There may be patrolling guards, there may be areas and forts that are still, protecting new players and everyone around that nation land. And then if you go even further out, that's when you go into no man's land. No security, no murder reports, no laws pretty much. It's dangerous, there's more risk reward, but you go there at own risk. So this is a little bit like EVE Online, you got null sec, you got high sec, where new players get a better chance to adapt to that new starting area, and then slowly hopefully go further and further out and get to the juicy, risky parts of the game. So that's some of that. And also a huge update to the whole nation task system. New players, there's quite a few new players to this game and genre in total that are so used to quests, right? They're completely lost when they leave Haven, and many of them quit playing, and that's not good. So we want to make sure they all get a fair chance. We're going to handhold them a little bit with our task system, that's job and works. That is not the classic quests, but still give them a way to, I don't know what to do, so I'm gonna work for the Empire. They do some work, they learn new things, they discover things, they get rewards, get deeper into the game, and hopefully, you know, become a real Mortal player and learn what it's all about. So a lot of important improvement for new player experience and to give them a fair chance, because that's what we all need and want, right? Growing player base. The more players in the game running around in the world, the more fun and exciting and better the game becomes. So yeah, murder counts in no-go zones or lawful areas means you can't place murder counts. You won't get flagged in the same way at all. So in those areas, deep those caves and mountains or whatever, you won't criminal or be able to place murder counts when you are there in killing.
So that sounds like an awesome idea. The question is, when will that be implemented? I hope before all the new players flood in. But the much more interesting question, what you think about all this, what Henrik said, and what is maybe your idea to the problem. So please leave a like and subscribe and ring the bell as always. And special thanks to all the supporters, of course: Carmel, Professor O, Lukario, The Spicy Gentleman, Slavov Gaming, Rhonus, Paarthurnax, Cologne, Bulldog, Canopo, you, and all the others, of course. So always remember to make not hard in a security zone. Make party hard, and see you all next time. Goodbye.